Hi everyone, welcome to Bat Thrift Crazy. I'm Joanne. I have another eclectic thrift haul for you today, and this is from all over Raleigh and Durham, and also a live auction that I went to just last night. So I know there's going to be something in here that is going to be a favorite of yours. So if you would, in the comment section down below, before you click off onto the next video when I'm finished, make sure to let everybody know what your favorite find was, and I will let you know what mine was at the end of the video. Let's see, where to start? I know, I'm going to start down here on the floor. I went to the Durham Rescue Mission bins last week on Tuesday, and in this bag are ties. If you remember a few videos ago, I collected some ties with my daughter when we went to the Goodwill bins in Greensboro, and I said that we had gathered up all of these ties because we both want to make a bag, a purse, out of some old men's ties. And I found some that day, and I found a whole bunch more the other day at Durham Rescue Mission. So now I still, though, have to find the pattern that I want to use to make that bag. So that's one thing that I picked up. And then on a whim, I went to Salvation Army, which is a little distance from my home. But you could find some really good things there at good prices, such as this Pyrex bowl. I don't know the name of this pattern. I do know that the bowl is in excellent, excellent condition, and I only paid $3.99 for this bowl. It was just sitting there on the shelf as if it was waiting for me. I was very happy to find that. That's going to be going up into my vintage booth at Antiques at Gresham Lake. What else did I find there? I think I found a few more things there as well, but I'm going to save those for another separate video because I want to do a video for you on the things that I have been thrifting as decor for my garden out back. So make sure to look forward to that video coming up. This guy I picked up at North Raleigh Ministries. Isn't he or she stunning? This Siamese porcelain cat. This is from Stafford, Japan. So this is an old piece. And I could not believe it was in perfect condition. I paid $4 for this, and I know I'm going to be able to at least triple my money on this piece in my booth. So pretty. Also there, I don't know anything about these. They caught my eye, and I said, I am just going to pick them up and we're going to see what happens. They're mugs, all different designs. They are from Susan, is that Paley by Gans. There's that on the bottom. I paid $2 a piece for these. They're all glazed, all inside, but they were so cute, and I really think, at least I have my fingers crossed, that I'm going to be able to make a little money on them. But how adorable are these? I picked up, let's see, 6 of them. Actually, I took every one that they had because I couldn't choose between them. So cute, in perfect condition. I just happened to luck out when I went that day there. I got very, very lucky, not only in things for my booth, but also in some things for my garden. So it was a good day thrifting at North Raleigh Ministries, for sure. And one more. This one, I don't know, this one might be my favorite with all the little flowers on her. The design goes all the way around the back. Yeah, I think of this 6 mugs, I think that one is my favorite. Let me see. I also picked up there this oil lamp. It appears to have never been burned. There is a little bit of oil in the bottom of it. I only paid $4 for this. It does have writing on the bottom of it. Unfortunately, I can't see what it says because I don't want to dip out the oil in it. But that's going to be going up to the booth. Then last night, I went to the auction of Raleigh. They had a live auction that they're only doing once a month now, sadly. but I did pick up a few things. And one of them was this lamp. And it appears that they have all been rewired, which is a good thing. Oh, I just noticed it's missing 2 of its crystals right here. Darn. It's in a box lot, so, you know, I would have gotten it anyway. I might have those crystals. I'll have to check my stash and see if I do. No shade on it. So there was that single one, and then these 2 that are, there are 2 of this one here, identical, with a marble base, and they've all been tested. They all work. And let me see, what did I pay for these 3 lamps? I paid $5 for all 3 of these lamps, plus sales tax and an 18% buyer's commission. So those will be going up. Now, 2 of them, the 2 that match, do have shades, but they've kind of, you can see, they've kind of seen better days. Oh, there's Diesel. He has to have a say in every video. I'll probably dust them off a little bit, those shades, and go ahead and put the shades on the lamps when I put them in the booth. Because it's really the lamps that are being sold, not so much the shades, because it's the lamps, I think, that are the prettiest. Now, I also picked up, I have this idea for my garden that I'll share with you. Rather than, as I cannot remember plant names at all, I can't remember how to care for them. I had this idea of, rather than on the, like some people put it on stones, they write the name of the plant. They'll write it on the back of wooden spoons, on popsicle sticks, that sort of thing. But my idea for my garden, everyone is always bringing the outside in. Well, I want to bring the inside out and make it more kind of like homey outside in the garden, if that makes any sense. So I thought I would start collecting small picture frames. So I got, let's see, it was this whole bag. Is that true? That's a lot of frames. Yeah. I got a grab bag of all of these frames, so 2 for 5 frames for $2. And this is what I plan on doing with the frames. This is one of the ornamental grasses that is out in the yard now. It's a fireworks variegated fountain grass. And I thought I would put the labels in picture frames. And then I can spray paint it, or paint it with a lacquer, spray it with a lacquer so it'll last out there a little bit longer, and then prop these up next to the plants instead of, you know, like I said, the popsicle sticks or the stones. So I did that one. This one didn't come out so well. This is a hibiscus braid pink. So you can see the label is a little bit faded. Oh, now it hasn't gone outside yet. That's just the way that it was when I purchased the plant. But there is another one. So the ones that are like this, what I can always do is just print something off from the computer, the name of the plant and how to take care of it and that sort of thing. So that's my plan for these picture frames. Now, Durham Rescue Mission bins was very good to me the day that I was there. I picked this acrylic, like shelf kind of. My guess, after getting it home and really looking at it, is that it's for nail polishes, because there are little wells almost in here, which I didn't notice. The lighting in there is not the best. I thought this was flat, and I thought this would be great for displaying salt and pepper shakers. I'm not sure it's going to work out for the salt and pepper shakers, but I still want to take it up to the booth and see if there's something that I can use it for up there. Also picked up this bag for $2, but I believe the day I was there, orange was 50% off. So picked this up for $1. I only got this bag for one thing inside of it, and that was this scrub brush. Also in it is some pressed to seal rope caulk. I'll keep that downstairs in my laundry room. Who knows? And then these look like just bamboo skewers. I will probably end up redonating those. And yeah, I could have gone to the Dollar Tree, but I was already at the thrift store. And really, who wouldn't rather support a thrift store and their mission instead of picking up something at the, well, $1.25 store? This I picked up at Raleigh Mission, also Ministries. This fantastic, I'm going to say it's a watering can. It might be an oil can though, because of this nozzle makes me think that it might be an oil can. But this is dirty and, as you can see, rusty as can be. Fantastic look to this. This was $4. Well, it did have some kind of label on it to begin with. Oh, what does that say on it? Oh, I'm not going to be able to make that out. It is a half-gallon liquid. Somebody's going to love that, I think. Also picked up, I went to, these two pieces that I'm going to show you now are from the Restore. Picked up this brand new playing cards, New Orleans drinks in their packaging. And these also are in their packaging. I have to glue this shut a little bit. I picked those up because I not yet found a pair of playing cards with these kind of finger marks in them. And there is a buyer that comes to Antiques at Gresham Lake that collects playing cards. So I keep my eyes open now for playing cards. And those I only paid 50 cents a piece for. Back to Durham Rescue Mission, and I think that's where we'll wrap it up. Found this beautiful basket. Initially, all I saw was this, and I thought, oh, that would make a great planter, container, plant container. And then I dug a little bit more, and I found the top to it. So now, instead of using this as a pot holder, this is going to be going up into the booth because I think somebody would like this one. And this dress is not vintage, but I thought it was so cool. I wanted to get it. It reminds me of like a fairy dress. And it is called, it's by Fairy Stye. Oh, I probably butchered that. But can you see how the material sort of glistens like that? It's long to the floor, has these beautiful puff sleeves. It's belted. The belt is quite heavy on it. Cinches at the waist there. Like I said, all the way down to the floor. And it does have a couple of tiers to it. So, I mean, couldn't you see a fairy wearing this? I definitely could. If I ever got to see a fairy for real. But I think a young girl shopping at the booth is going to like to pick up that dress. This I got from my friend Rhonda. Rhonda loves table runners. I can't have table runners because my cats would just pull them off and everything that was on top of it. So I can't have them. But I picked this runner up for Rhonda. She does like blue. Her family room is in blue, which connects right up to her dining room. So I picked up that pretty runner with the tassels on the bottom of it. I think she's gonna like this a lot. Then I picked up a couple of scarves. This one is from the museum. What is that? Metropolitan Museum of Art. And it's not this one, but isn't that beautiful? I think that is a beautiful, beautiful scarf. So I picked that one up, and then let's see. No, wait a minute. That is the one from the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Yep, there it is, right there. And those always sell well for me in my booth, particularly from that art museum. This is going to be going on to Poshmark, I believe. a couple of pieces of clothing. This is from Nanette Lepore. It is cashmere, nylon, and spandex. Not the right season for it. It's so soft, I wish you could feel it. And you could feel the kind of like spring that it has. And it's thicker. It's not a thin material. It's very nice. And I think her things are really well made. For myself, I picked up this skirt. It's from Creation L. It's got elastic in the waistline, and who doesn't love elastic in the waist? And it's long to the floor. Almost reminds me of like a watercolor. But like I said, that one was for myself. This I picked up actually for myself, and I'm going to see if I can't put this on a smaller table. This might actually go on my little dinette table that's right across from where I am now, and might not be too long where it would hang off the edges and entice the cats to kind of pull it down. So that one was for me. And then picked up these hangers for myself for skirts and pants, and these I actually got at North Raleigh Ministries. And then some more great baskets at Durham Rescue Mission outlet. These two fantastic woven baskets. These are great. Unfortunately, they're not the same size. They may have, no, they don't nest either, but they're different sizes. You can see this one's a little bit bigger, but nonetheless, I think they're great. And this fantastic basket I also got. Very nicely made, nice and sturdy, real sturdy. This could definitely put a larger tree in it or something inside of your house. So that is everything that I picked up. Now, do I have a favorite? Actually, I do. And it is way over here. It is this piece of Pyrex, because I rarely come across Pyrex at a price that I can pick it up at, so I can go ahead and give a good price for it in my booth. So I was very happy to find this piece of Pyrex. And let's see, is this older? It is older because it's all capital letters. That's how you can tell if Pyrex is vintage, if all of the letters are capitalized, and this one is, and it's in beautiful condition. So that is my favorite. Again, I would love it if you would leave your favorite thrift find from today's video down in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss that upcoming video on what I have been thrifting for my garden decor, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel and that you have hit that all notifications bell so that you'll get notified when I put it up, which hopefully will be later this week. Oh, and I almost forgot 2 things. Happy Father's Day to all of my fathers watching out there. I hope you had a great day. And a reminder of this Thursday, the 19th. Yep, this Thursday, the 19th, I'm going to be having my second fundraising jewelry sale here on my channel for Steve and Heidi from the Weathered Fence Post. It'll start at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So if you can tune in, please tune in. We raised $168 during the last sale, and I want to beat that this time. I've got jewelry that I have donated, that Rhonda has donated, that our friend Sandra has donated. We've got earrings, pins, necklaces, bracelets, pretty much you name it, we have got it, and at really, really good prices. And also, just to let you know, the link to the GoFundMe for Steve and Heidi is down in the description box for this video, and it has been and it will continue to be. That GoFundMe is still open. So if you can, even $5, it all adds up. And if you want to get something for yourself or for some gifts, I hope we see you this coming Thursday, the 19th at 6 o'clock live here on my channel for that fundraising jewelry show. And until then, everybody, I hope you take very good care of yourselves. Thank you for spending time with me today, and I will see you in the next one. and bye for now.